Hi there, viewers! Do you want the goodness of celery but hate its weird, crunchy texture? Then you're not alone. Even the most health-conscious people sometimes stay away from it. There is a clever way to get the super powerful benefits of celery without actually eating it. We're talking about juicing this bad boy. In today's video, we'll be discussing what happens to your body when you start drinking celery juice every day. Can it prevent kidney stones? What about losing weight? Let's discuss all of that and more. There are literally thousands of healthy juices floating around the market. Ever wondered what makes this juice so unique? Celery juice gives a full range of nutrients. You might have seen its glowing green juice on the Instagram pages of health freaks. Well, there's a reason for all this. The modern-day American diet is loaded with carbs and sugar that have minimum nutrients. We keep torturing our body with terrible food under the pretext of taste and convenience. But guess what? Celery juice can be made tasty and is ready in minutes. Plus, your body will be getting countless more nutrients than that pizza slice and soda. Who would say no to that? But how can you make celery juice taste divine? All you have to do is chop some celery, cucumber, baby spinach, fresh ginger, or fruit like apples, pears, bananas, and some lemon juice. Blend it with some water and pour it over a few ice cubes in a tall glass. You don't have to stick to this exact recipe. Get your creative juices flowing and add any vegetable or fruit you like. Add beetroot, pineapple, carrots, coconut water, literally anything your palate loves. If you feel adventurous, you can also make one ingredient juice by using the celery stalks and add some water. But that's only if you can tolerate the strong flavor. It's entirely up to you. Many health stores will have bottled celery juice. They have added sugar flavoring and preservatives. You can prepare fresh juice every morning all by yourself. It's actually a quick way to get done with the breakfast drill too. Celery is rich in vitamins A, C, and K. Also, minerals like calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and potassium help in building strong bones, teeth, and enhanced muscle function. Needless to say, your overall immunity will get boosted when you have stores of essential nutrients to fight disease. But there is more to this humble juice. Want to know what else makes it a magic potion? Those numerous antioxidants. These miracle molecules act as protectors for every tiny cell in your body. They can be found in many other natural foods, especially colored ones. Celery has a flavonoid called apigenin. It can reduce the risk of being susceptible to cancer. When disease-causing free radicals start circulating in your system, your body loses its natural healthy state. The oxidative stress also increases the concentration of free radicals. This is where antioxidants come into the picture. Antioxidants track those miscreants and nullify their harmful effects. Don't believe what I say? Then check out this study that points out how an antioxidant-rich diet can be beneficial for people having cancer. Now, this is something your body would not want to miss out on, so keep drinking that emerald elixir, peeps. But wait a minute, is there a right time to have this juice? Celery juice can be an option to curb that afternoon hunger, but the best time to have it is right after you wake up. Prefer having it on an empty stomach. So many of us rely on that cup of caffeine for kickstarting things instantly in the morning. You love the fuzzy feeling, but too much of it makes you jittery and could cause a caffeine crash. Not to mention the harm sugar and creamers may have if your usual coffee is half and half. Those of you looking to make a healthy swap can substitute your morning cup of joe with a tall glass of celery juice. It will definitely power you up, giving you an instant boost of energy. Once you start enjoying this drink, you'll no longer need your coffee. Performance-boosting beverages like tea, coffee, and energy drinks are also known diuretics. That means they throw out all the water from your body in the form of excess urine and sweat. It is difficult to stay hydrated. And frankly speaking, it gets challenging to reach the target of 8 glasses a day. Drinking plain water can be boring. That's why your brain searches for variety when you're parched. Celery juice can be a fun addition of H2O, electrolytes, and other vitamins to your system. Unfortunately, almost 75% of Americans are in a continuous state of dehydration. Drinking lots of natural fluids can help you level up that deficit. Water is the perfect carrier and solvent of many essential chemical compounds in your body. With more water, you'll be able to enjoy great muscle health, have a healthy heart, fully functioning brain and kidneys. Also, you'll be able to keep your digestive system in great condition. Speaking of the digestive system, have you been frustrated because of your irregular bowel habits? Celery juice comes bearing good news for all fellas struggling with constipation. To begin with, your homemade celery juice will be bursting with fiber. The catch here is to avoid straining the juice. Drink it straight after running the celery stalks and water through your blender. Also, avoid using a juicer as it may take away all the extra fiber from your drink. Mostly, the store-bought celery juice will be strained, so we're stressing again, make it on your own. The more fiber you eat, the easier it'll be to pass stool. The insoluble fiber from celery will speed up the process of throwing waste out of your body. You'll find fiber in most vegetables, fruits, whole grains, wheat bran, and legumes. If your diet majorly lacks these food groups, it clearly indicates that you're on a low-fiber diet. But with celery juice, you'll be making more successful bathroom trips every morning. Secondly, celery juice contains two major plant compounds called luteolin and pyrroloquinoline quinone, or PQQ, in abundance. A fatty diet can cause inflammation of the gut. These chemicals help in reducing inflammation in the gut and help digestion. To prove this fact, scientists went on a quest. They supplemented a fatty diet with fermented celery juice in mice. They continued it for 12 weeks, and the results after that were quite surprising. The mice now had healthy gut bacteria that helped to process all the digested food very easily. Although the celery juice in this study was fermented, the inherent gut-soothing action of celery cannot be denied. It also helps in maintaining cholesterol levels. Another thing that makes celery juice so special is its ability to flush out all the poisons and toxins sitting in your system. If your usual dinner looks like a big steak slathered in butter, then make it a point to drink celery juice. Meat has proteins that are difficult to break down. As the undigested food sits for a longer time in your digestive tract, it starts producing gas. No wonder you feel bloated like a balloon after that heavy dinner. Why not try some celery juice and get fast relief from bloating? This juice has an amazing property of breaking down the hard-to-digest fats and proteins. Additionally, it kills bad bacteria, fungi, and parasites thriving in your body. In short, it can save you from embarrassing situations like breaking wind in public. Remember to pick up the organic variety only. You don't need an extra dose of pesticides. Run it under water and give it a good scrub to get rid of the mud and dirt. But hold on, celery juice is not for everyone. I know you're eager to start having this juice ASAP, but do you think you're the right candidate? Let's find out. If you're suffering from a peculiar condition called irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, your digestive system will already be on the weaker side. It'll be super sensitive to dietary fiber. You really wouldn't want to overload it with more fiber from the juice. Celery juice can worsen bloating in people with a delicate gut, so try it for a few days before you start having it regularly. Also, if you're already a heart patient or on a pill for maintaining your blood pressure, you'd want to stay away from this juice. The surprising thing about celery is that it naturally contains a decent amount of sodium. So, if you were to have a cup of its juice, you would be getting 9% of your daily recommended sodium from it. You would be going overboard. Expecting mothers should also have this drink sparingly, as it's believed that celery juice may cause uterine contractions. But we need more research. People suffering from blood disorders and taking blood thinners should have a word with their healthcare provider before making celery juice a part of their regular diet. As a bonus to the above benefits, this juice helps to manage weight. It's not like some miracle fat burner, it just makes you consume fewer calories. 1 cup of celery juice gives you around 42 calories, which is way less than your iced frappuccino. Also, it's extremely low in sugar. You'll get just 5 grams of natural sugar from 1 cup. It's time to rejoice, diabetics! It can also reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, too. Hidden sugars are found in so many processed drinks, but celery juice is way ahead of its peers. The high fiber content will keep you full for longer and stop you from binge eating. This juice just pushes you one step closer to your fitness goals. Studies have shown that celery juice can help in the prevention of kidney stones. If you're dehydrated and your diet is rich in oxalates that usually come from foods such as soy, peanuts, chocolate, and a few leafy greens, then you might be at risk for developing kidney stones. Wait, you don't know what those are? Kidney stones are caused due to the accumulation of waste in your kidneys that look like a stone. They can be very painful and may be accompanied by blood in the urine. The medical world has many remedies to get rid of these stones. But why not something natural? Celery juice prevents and manages the situation with equal power. Regular celery juice drinkers rarely have kidney stones as it flushes out all these toxins. The flavonoids from celery juice help break down the stones. Now let's touch on the cosmetic benefits of this juice. You must have seen some beauty bloggers preaching about how drinking celery juice for a few weeks transformed their skin. Just as celery juice cleans your system from within, it helps to cleanse your skin too. Might seem like a tall tale, but it's true. If you have a big day coming, plan ahead, start consuming it well in advance. You'll be all set to wow the onlookers with your flawless, acne-free, radiant skin. A few studies have shown this juice to have antibacterial properties, but we need more scientific data. Again, this juice is so natural that couldn't hurt to try. Thinking about how much celery juice is enough to get all the above-mentioned benefits? It's not much. You'll have to drink 16 ounces of celery juice to get the maximum benefits. If you're a novice, stick to 8 ounces and then work your way up slowly. Celery juice is not the only vegetable that you should be juicing. If you haven't made juicing your way of life, then you're missing out on some major health benefits. Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more vegetable juice-related videos, shall we? Watch 9 things that happen to your body when you drink beet juice, or drink carrot juice every day for 1 week and see what happens. Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both and learn how juicing can bring oodles of goodness. Do you like celery juice? Let us know in the comments below.